So this is kind of funny, man. I used to think that being honest was like the ultimate virtue, right? But the problem is that you can't be completely honest and get your daily bread. It's impossible. You can't be completely honest and eat your daily bread because men are wicked. It's not just capitalism, it's mankind. Okay? Mankind is wicked. So you cannot get your daily bread from being completely honest unless maybe you're a pastor. Okay, that might be the only way that you can get your daily bread from being completely honest. You cannot get your daily bread and be completely honest in the marketplace unless you're a pastor, or unless you do YouTube videos. And for the most part, you cannot be completely honest and make a living. Now, what's interesting is that the Bible says that the wicked essentially store up wealth for the righteous. So, inevitably and eventually, all the wealth that wicked people have will inevitably be given to the righteous. Which, okay, fine, that explains why I didn't get my $500,000. Sure, okay, fine, I was wicked. I gave my money to righteous people, therefore I lost my money. Okay, I can live with that explanation. But it's kind of funny to me that you cannot be open and transparent and make money. Okay? If you're a holy person, you can't be completely transparent with the people that have money, because then they're not going to give you money for the most part. They're just not. So I think that's just it's kind of like in the Old Testament when the Jews would, go through and slaughter the pagans and the child sacrificers. And, they couldn't keep anything because they were wicked. And so the Jew would come and plunder them because God was gracious to the Jew. And so he gave the Jew the plunder of the other sinners. And I guess it's kind of true today, because you can't be honest and make money unless that money comes from someone whom God has taken it away from for their sins. Like, essentially, when God plunders the sinner and gives that plunder to the saint, then the saint gets money. Otherwise, the saint is not going to get money, because evil people are either going to steal it from them, or they're just not. They're just, you don't want to give it away. Okay, so, and that's why the Jews make up 1% of the whatever, but they're the wealthiest because God gives them money constantly as a part of His grace.